This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking deep to the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's off the ball to 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Took contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught. It's Lane. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off target and incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught by the receiver. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Tight end goes in motion. Using his legs. It's Sanders. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had no...
Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Sure hands. It's Whittington. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Bringing pressure. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking downfield. It's Maeva. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Gets some space and on the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
To the air, it's Mayava. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is hot for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the football. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
USC 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. trying to find room. It's Sanders. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw, it's Moore. Oh, it's picked off, what a play. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And Looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
As the first down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. To the air, it's Moore. Caught on the outside, it's Benson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Add 6 more points to the total.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
You You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's 2nd down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the markerage, getting fourth down and inches. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Well, they took a look just to confirm that, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, you talk about making a play. He gets the pick, and he almost has the speed to take it all the way back. But that's great awareness and speed to track him down and prevent giving 2 points back the other way. Huge momentum swing right there.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, back to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
At the 28-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, USC. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a designed QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge a lot of... rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. A tackle made after a big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking here. To throw, it's Mayava. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Working clock with the ground game. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He hands it to the back. Tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mayava. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. What a catch! One-handed downfield. What a one-handed catch by the junior.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Trojans. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Oregon 52, USC 49.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of